May I seek your lordship indulgence in mentioning part 2? My senior was told that
Item number
item number 6.
6. Yes.
My senior was told by the PP that she needs more time to be adjourned.
No, so let someone mention on behalf of additional PPs there. You're going to pray on behalf of Miss Linda. Mention is made on behalf of Miss Linda L. Fumble, learned PP, for adjournment of the matter. You're for whom?
Victor Elrate, on
Come this
behalf
side.
of Victor
Come this side.
Elrate.
Come this side.
No, my lord.
Respondent.
Victor is the, Micah's for the respondent.
Okay, for the respondent. Okay,
Yes, Your
okay.
Lord.
So now you are the one who's prayed for time? No.
My senior was told by the PP.
No. Mention is additional PP. Say additional PP can appear otherwise.
Okay. Okay, Your
Mention is made on behalf of Ms.
Victor
Linda L.
Elrate.
Fumble. Is Ms. Linda appearing? No.
Yes, my lord. She's appearing.
Huh.
She's saying that the matter may be listed in the next week.
Yes. On behalf of Ms. Linda L. Fumble, learned PP, for adjournment of the matter. In view of the above, list in the next week.
Part 1 list for admission. Item number 1.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. This is an RFA filed under Order 3 of the Assam High Court, jurisdiction over Regional Council Court Order 19 and 59. And it was filed against the impugned judgment dated 6/9/2024, passed by the District Council Court CIDC in case number 12 of 2024.
What are the grounds for appeal?
My grounds of appeal is that the District Council Court had passed an order directing the appellant to pay an amount of rupees 10 lakhs and 50,000, which is the principal. Ma'am, Your Lordship, may I say the brief facts of this case, so that my grounds can.
No, why are you filing appeal? What's wrong with the judgment? On what grounds?
We are filing because the appellant and the respondent had made a mortgage deed, and I had taken a loan from the respondent for an amount of 7 lakhs, and the 7 lakhs with an interest rate of 10% with a period of 12 months. So the District Council Court had passed an order and directing the appellant to pay the plus interest amount of rupees 3 lakhs and 50,000.
So what's wrong?
So
On what grounds have you come on appeal?
in the mortgage deed, the interest rate should be 7,000 per year, but the District Council Court has passed its order.
So you're saying
For a
because
month.
of the excessive amount of
Yeah,
the
yes, Your
interest?
Lordship. Yeah, excessive amount. The
If not,
the
if
interest
not,
amount.
the rest is, if not, the rest of the finding is okay?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then
And
why don't
I
you-
have two grounds, Your Lordship. The
So
other
why don't
grounds
you
is,
approach the same court for a review, showing that if it is an interest of 10%, you said, is it?
yeah, yes, Your Lordship.
Then the amount should not be 3,50,000, but it should be
It should be 7,000.
7,000. So why don't you approach the same court, pointing out the excessive amount in the interest which is calculated?
Your
If
Lordship,
it's 12 months, principal amount is how much?
principal
7
amount
lakhs.
is, yes, 7 lakhs.
Isn't it?
Yes,
Here
Your
I'm just
Lordship.
looking at, I'm looking at page 9, okay,
Page
of your appeal memo. Now, in page 9, here it mentions that the interest amount is 7 lakhs.
Yes, 7
fixed
lakhs.
with
Fixed with
10%.
10% within a period of 12 months.
12 months. So the
And-
calculation you said should be 70,000.
70,000.
So why don't you approach the same court
My
in
lord,
form of a review petition, pointing out maybe the calculation is wrong?
in the judgment, if may your lordship may kindly turn to page 12C.
If yours says that the calculation is wrong, then you just point it out before the same
12C
court.
para 12. May I read, your lordship?
Yes.
If any of the parties of the case is not satisfied with this order, he can approach the Guwahati High Court Aizawl bench within 90 days from the date of issue of this
If
judgment.
you're going to go on appeal.
Yes,
Okay.
your lordship.
But here you are saying the grounds which you have approached this court is only in the mistake in the calculation. When if the court says that, okay, it's decided that to the principal amount of 7 lakhs, the 10% interest should be paid, then as per the calculation, if there's a mistake in the calculation, it cannot be 3 lakhs 50,000, it should be 70,000 only. So it's just concerning the calculation, isn't it? If
and-
it's just concerning the calculation,
Yes, sir.
then you can approach the same court in the form of a review, pointing out the mistake that is made in the calculation. Or is there any other ground?
My other ground is that while during the proceedings of the case, no witnesses was called for to verify the mortgage deed whatsoever in the
You had filed, so you agree with the mortgage deed?
yes, my lord.
There's no dispute?
Yes, my lord.
If there's no dispute and it's decided, okay, you're happy with the judgment of the court saying that the interest amount should be paid with an interest of 10%,
Of
you're happy
10
with that?
Yes, my lord.
Then your only ground is this 10% has been calculated wrongly.
Yes, my
And the 10% should be actually 70,000 and not 3,50,000. If that is the ground, the wrong calculation, then why you can always approach the same court in a form of a review,
The
pointing out the mistake in the calculation.
yes, we have tried that, but the district council court has had told us to approach this Guwahati.
No, in the judgment it says to approach, isn't
Yes,
it?
my lord.
But if you are unhappy with the finding that the principal, the mortgage deed is what, for 7 lakhs and something, or it doesn't accept the mortgage deed, then it's a different matter. Here, you're saying that there's a mistake in the calculation. A mistake can go in a form of a review. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
There are no issues to be, no points to be considered concerning the legality or the correctness of the judgment. It's only on the mistake in the calculation. If it's just a mistake in the calculation that you're aggrieved with, point it out before the same court. If it's 10%, then it should be actually what, 70,000.
Yes, my lord, as per our mortgage deed.
So it's as simple as that.
So if
So let's see. So if that is your case, it's as simple as that. Oh, who was the plaintiff in the before the district court?
I am the plaintiff.
You were the plaintiff, and your prayer is that this amount of 7 lakhs should be paid to you with a fixed amount of. No, I don't understand. If you are the plaintiff and it's in your favor,
I had submitted.
you are the plaintiff,
Yes, my lord.
and you said that there's a mortgage deed and you are supposed to get 10%, is it?
No. I was the one who borrowed the money from the respondent. And
Okay.
since I was unable to repay the loan to the respondent within a stipulated period, so I approached the District Council Court to extend our agreement.
So you're saying it should be 70 lakhs while the respondent
Yeah.
is
Yes, my lord.
claiming more than 1 year. Is it?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Then it's a
No,
different matter.
the
What is the claim of the present respondent then?
the present
He's
in
demanding
page-
how much? He's demanding more than
more
the-
than yes, your
Okay.
lordship, because he is calculating the interest amount as per month.
Okay, fine. Will issue notice?
Yes, my lord.
So you're unhappy with the decision where the the court, the learned trial court had upheld the claim that it should be per month, while you said it should be for 1 year.
Yes,
Isn't it per
yes,
annum?
ma'am.
Okay. Heard Miss
And Hilal and Koli.
Annie Lal Nkoli, learned counsel for the appellant, who has filed the instant appeal against the judgment dated 06/09/2024 passed by the District Council Court, Chakma Autonomous District Council in case number 12/2024/CADC/JUD/72/213, wherein the learned trial court had passed its judgment and order for the present appellant to deposit the sum of rupees 3,50,000 as an interest to the against the amount of, what is the principal amount?
7 lakhs, my lord.
Against the amount, principal amount of 7 lakhs by calculating the interest at the rate of 10% per month instead of per annum. The learned counsel further submits that the learned trial court had failed to appreciate the evidence of the plaintiff
Yes, my lord.
slash appellant in the said case. Issue summons, having heard the submissions made, this court find it fit to issue summons to the respondents through the respondent, okay, through registered post with AD within 3 days, returnable by 3 weeks, list after 3 weeks. Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
Item 2.
Yes, my lord, this is a similar matter
So we list it in the same date?
in the same date.
Okay.
And my
But-
lord, the private respondents number 7 to 16, they will be appointing a new a council.
Who is the present counsel for
Ma'am.
7 to 16?
They will be appointing a new council.
Private notice we issued to private respondents. Notice was issued. No counsel has been appointed yet on their behalf, isn't it?
Yes, my lord, but I have been informed that they will be appointing a new
Okay,
council.
they'll be represented in the next date, most probably, isn't it? Yes. Heard Mr. LLP and Phil Chongto, learned counsel for the
My
petition.
lord, may I submit one more point?
Yes.
Yes, in my petition, page number 45, in section 20 of the Act, Lusai Hills
45,
District.
let's see,
Yes.
page 45. Yes.
Yes. In page, in section 20, the state government may appoint a district local administration officer in each district to which this act extends. The state government may divide each district to which this act extends into 2 or more circles and appoint circle officer for each circle. In subsection 4, the duties of the district local administration officer, circle officer, and circle assistant shall be to inspect the village just within their respective jurisdiction and to give instructions to the village councils in their office work and other allied matters, and they shall be responsible in their respective jurisdiction for the proper functioning of the village councils in general. In this matter, the DLAO has conducted spot verification and inquiry in this case. So I submit that it is beyond his power and function.
So you must have made that,
Yes.
mentioned that. It's there in your writ petition?
Not specifically,
Then,
but
then,
in para 19 of my petition, the illegality was mentioned.
no. That will consider a time of hearing. If
Yes.
you should have made that at para what? You mentioned that in your writ petition,
Yes, para 19, the illegality was mentioned in para
but you have
19.
not really
No, but
mentioned.
specifically, I have not mentioned that. In general, that-
So you suddenly thought. So let's see, let
Yes.
the
there is a
respondents reply to that. If they don't know what is the illegality which you are
Yes.
mentioning,
yes.
then you'll have to inform them, or you file an additional affidavit explaining that illegality.
Yes, in the meantime, if it permits me, I
Oh. You should have mentioned all those points in your writ petition. It's not mentioned here, isn't it?
yes, there is a Mizoram Establishment of Independent Local Body Ombudsman Act 2011.
Have you mentioned that?
Not mentioned.
So
in my-
you-
Not mentioned in the writ
Nothing
petition,
you
my lord.
mentioned,
Yes.
so you're coming off something which you have not pointed out in your writ petition, or at least something pointing towards that so that the respondents will have to have an idea as
Yes.
to what is the case about. If now you have studied the matter more thoroughly and you have found out other information which would be helpful in your case, then you file an additional affidavit so that all the facts are laid out for the respondents also to know what the case is about, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, it will be difficult for them to reply, file their counter to your
Yes, madam.
writ petition if everything is not laid out, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, I heard Mr. Lalpianfela Tsongto, learned counsel for the petitioners, who submits that he may be allowed to file an additional affidavit. It will have to be in form of an IA.
Yes,
And
yes.
then they will have given a chance to object to it if it's something very different, isn't it?
Yes, madam.
Because notice has already been issued. Anyways, accordingly, the learned counsel for the petitioner may file an IA for filing of the additional affidavit as prayed for. Yes, we'll leave it at that. Okay, we can mention Miss Caroline K. Lalung Oipui, learned counsel for the state respondents, is present and submits that the private respondents will also be duly represented by their counsel.
And my lord, I have received the Parawise comments, but some of the annexures are not legible. So I will have need to
The learned government
least 1
advocate
week or 2
further
weeks' time, my
submits
lord.
that, yes, she may be given time to file the counter affidavit. Accordingly, list after.
after 2 weeks, my lord.
Now, we'll have to make it after 2 weeks. We cannot fix it with the other court, the other matter. I don't think we can go together. Okay, because I think here, now in the other
I-
case where you said it's similar,
My lord, let it be listed together. I may not be required to
But
file.
my lord, he have
an
to
additional
so
affidavit.
in the
Yes.
other one also you'll have to file the additional, isn't it?
Not required.
Not exact. Okay, anyway, list on,
In
let's
this
see.
matter also.
Let's see, on that day he'll file his additional at least. List on, which date did we fix?
Thus, we have fixed the yesterday case on 28th.
List on 28 November. Okay, yes.
Attorney, I don't remember that.
For orders,
Vice
item
Chair.
number 3.
Lordship, this LCR, I think it has not arrived. LCR,
LCR is
The
from
office.
which district?
Aizawl only. but
Aizawl.
the
Then
office
what's
not.
happening? Reminder was sent. This is Aizawl district court.
Aizawl,
Then
yes.
it shouldn't take so long.
It's only Aizawl. We need to send a reminder again for LCR.
Okay, previously it was received,
But
but then it
incomplete.
was found that the records are incomplete.
Incomplete, yes. So we are awaiting for the complete records.
Okay. Uh, Yes, heard Mr. Roshan Subedi, learned counsel for the appellant, along with Ms. Vane Siami, learned additional PP for the state respondents. It is submitted that the complete LCR is not received till date, and therefore preparation of paper book is not possible. In view of the above, we may await for the receipt of the LCR registry to issue reminder. Yes, list after 2 weeks.
Item 4.
Please, Your Lordship.
Item 5.
My Lord, as of now, the respondent number 1 and 2 are not yet represented. There is no return of a record.
Yes. Who are they? What's their address?
They are at Mualung too.
So do you
Aizawl
want to
district.
take steps for service of notice through Dusty, or you want to wait for some more time?
My Lord, we can wait for some more
Okay.
time.
Okay.
If it please Your Lordship, if I mention, before the substantial question of law was framed, by the order of this court 9/9/2024.
Yes.
Here, we are directed to take fresh steps. However, if Your Lordship may kindly come to the order 29/7/24 passed by this court.
Yes.
It appears that the respondent number 1 and 2 had already acknowledged the fact that there is a case pending before this court. Now, if it please Your Lordship, we can await the acknowledgement.
Yes, we can await. So you had served notice by way of Dusty,
Yes, my Lord.
and they had signed.
They had signed, and
Then,
there was an order passed by this court on 9/9/2024, wherein a substantial question of law was framed,
was framed,
and we were directed
and then on 9th, okay, 9, to take steps.
fresh
Okay,
steps,
we can wait for some time,
my Lord.
isn't it? Otherwise, if Dusty has already been served, where's the affidavit showing the service of notice? by way
It
of
will be on
Dusty?
29/5/24. We have submitted that on 29/5.
And notice is already deemed to be served.
Yes, my Lord.
But there was a subsequent order of this court for service of notice through registered post.
My Lord.
We'll wait for one more, this thing, let's see.
My Lord.
How long are we going to wait? That we'll have to decide. So we have waited once.
Yes.
we can wait for some more time and let's see.
My lord.
Mr. C. Lalfagzuala, learned counsel for the appellant is present. It is seen that AD card, no unserved notice upon respondent number 1 and 2 is received back till date. We may await for the return of AD card or unserved notice upon respondent number 1 and 2. List after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Item 6.
Yes,
Yes, my lord, notice to respondent number 2 is complete.
complete?
Yes.
Yes, my lord, we had filed Bakalat Nama for respondent number 2.
Oh, you're represented.
Yes.
Okay. You are, who's for the appellate?
My lord, the leading counsel for the petitioner is
You are
currently
you
on,
appellant, you're appealing, okay? So you are appearing on behalf of who?
of the petitioners, the petitioner's advocate Larokung about to. He's
Yes.
currently
See, this is a criminal appeal, okay? So you're appearing on behalf of the appellant, not the petition, okay? So you are appearing on behalf of Mr. Rokung Apautu, okay?
yes, my lord.
Your good name?
Timothy Lorin Luanga, my lord.
Okay. Mr. Timothy Lalrimplana appears on behalf of his senior, Mr. Lalrokung Apautu, learned counsel for the appellant, and submits that the learned counsel for the appellant is not able to appear due to some personal difficulty. Then, Mr.
LS Laram Chuana.
Alejala Ramchwana submits that they will be representing the respondent number 2 and will be filing their power within the course of the day. When will you be able to file your power, Wakalat Nama?
We already filed, my lord.
Okay. And appears on behalf, instead of that, Mr. So-and-so appears on behalf of respondent number 2. It is seen that LCR is received.
No, my lord.
LCR is yet to be received. In view of the above, list the matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Okay, no, it is seen that LCR is received. Paper book is to be prepared at the expense of the appellant. List after 2 weeks.
Item 7.
May it please your lordship, I have the authority to represent the sole respondent, my lord. And if I may kindly be granted 3 weeks time for filing a written objection, my lord.
Okay. Mr.
S. Vanlal Shriyata.
S. Vandal Shet appears on behalf of the sole respondent and prayed for time to file his written objection. In view of the above, yes, you want your name reflected? Mr.
I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Aldrinda Lomzolamala.
Oh, he's absent anyways. Your
Yes,
name,
yes.
so we'll leave it less than. Okay. In view of the above, list after how much time?
My lord, time 3 weeks time, my lord.
This is condonation.
Condonation, my lord.
So if you're going to file a written objection, you need 3 weeks.
Yes, my lord, because my lord, my client is, she's living in
Okay.
Sairang and
Okay.
he keeps all the brief, my lord. And in the meantime, I will file my wakalat nama, my lord.
Okay. List after 3 weeks.
I'm obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
Part 2 list for hearing. Item 8.
Yes, none appeared for the appellant on call. List after, list in the next week.
Item 9.
None appeared for the parties on call. List after 1 week. Any other matter?